Hey kids, guess what? Yeah, it's time for another edition of Love to Hate. I'm Philip Fullman.
And I am Brandon Luna.
And today, through the modern world of technology, we have two special guests. One, my good friend, Paul Costo with Oliva Cigars.
Hello, TV land.
It's radio. It's podcast.
Podcast
It's
land.
not even radio.
Yeah.
It's like internet
But
radio.
thanks for dressing up.
Yes.
I mean, it just nobody will see it, but I see it and I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
he's in a full tux. It's
It's
crazy.
beautiful. And Jeff Greiner from Classic Cigar in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Go for the praying hands. Stay for the cigars.
Why, thank you for that kind introduction. I'm glad you got my right name
He did. He just said it right.
correctly.
Yeah.
I know. That's
Griner
pretty
instead
sweet.
of
Thanks, man.
Gruyere.
Gruyere.
Or what's the other one? Gainer?
Grinder?
Grinder.
Yeah, that was my nickname. Yeah, that was my nickname back in, like, junior high and
That
middle
means
school.
something
I don't know
totally
where
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turned into some sort of app or website. I have no idea what
Wait,
it's about.
did they name the app after whatever happened in high school?
That depends. What's the app for?
I don't know, Paul.
The face that Paul Costo just had.
7.
If we
There
had,
we go.
if we had video, it would have been priceless.
So, full confession, our topic today I have no experience with other than what I see go back and forth on Facebook. I've driven by. I've seen the T-shirts with the double entendres, which I find interesting for a state that has so many Baptists.
What's an entendre?
Later.
Okay.
It's something you eat. It comes after the entree.
Do they sell it at Bucky's?
It's part of your, probably, it's part of your keto
Oh, you
diet.
spoiled it.
Okay, good.
I thought an entendre was a roll that you did in gymnastics of some sort. Like
It could be that, too.
tumble.
I was told there wouldn't be any big words on this.
I thought that was a
interview.
method of bunching the filler.
Is it? Okay,
That
that,
may
might
be.
be. That might be.
That's
That
possible.
might be, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Double
the
double
point,
and double
yeah,
entendre
okay.
instead of double and tubo.
It should
that what we're going
never
for?
getting on NPR at this rate. I can tell you that. So we're talking about Bucky's.
Yeah.
Which has the shirts, I love the beaver or support the beaver, and you see little kids wearing them, and it's just creepy.
Right.
You as a rep and a road warrior, and Paul as a cigar rep and a road warrior, as you guys call yourselves.
He's more of a block warrior, kind of a round the
That's
block
true.
kind of warrior.
But you guys frequent Bucky's, as do a lot of reps.
That's got
I
the
have not
finger.
been. I don't get it. I don't understand the passion and the love for Bucky's. Jeff, on the other hand, absolutely despises Bucky's.
And
He
you've
does.
never been to one, so.
Well, that's
I don't need to go in one.
and I just don't get it.
All right, so what Bucky's is it's basically you take a Walmart, you take a barbecue joint, you take a gas station, kind of shove them all together. They have a naughty little threesome, and out comes Bucky's, which has a beaver as a mascot, so it's sort of fitting. And basically, it's a place you go, stop, and get your gas, and get you some barbecue, and shop for some weird stuff
So
like
it's a
trinkets.
truck stop.
It's a truck stop, yeah.
No,
So-
it is not a truck stop because they do not allow
It
trucks
is a
there.
truck stop. Thank you.
They do not allow trucks there.
They do have trucks there. They
No,
have
they
a whole
don't. There are
section for
signs-
18-wheelers.
Texas, they have
No,
to.
they do not.
They have a whole big section for 18-wheelers over there.
They have 33 locations, so
There
maybe
are signs that
some-
say no trucks allowed.
You sure it doesn't say no lot lizards?
No?
Do they
Yeah.
allow lot lizards?
We'll say that I'm wrong on that, and he's right, but I think I'm right. I don't know. Who knows?
I was going to say,
think you're
because he
wrong.
sold his argument with much more passion. He could be
Yes,
wrong.
there are signs that say no trucks allowed. 'Cause-
So why would they have
Well, I'm
that?
sure
If
there's
it's,
signs that say no poor people allowed based on their prices.
Well, I'd shop there. That's why I shop there.
Well, and the prices are what they are because they have such great wages. I mean, okay, so basically, and they post them in all their stores. They have the wages up. Minimum wage for a cashier, $14 to $16 an hour. If you do food service, or
We're
wash
pros.
cars there, not trucks, wash cars, $15 to $17 an hour. If you're a team lead, 16 to 19. If you're an assistant, 19 and up. 40 hours a week. You get a 401k and 3 weeks paid time off. This sounds like a company that's somewhere in the UK. That's like European benefits.
right.
So that's probably why their prices are high. But after reading that, I'm considering put on whatever color vest they wear. I mean, that's pretty sweet.
That's a good job. Yeah.
And they're all very happy. They welcome you when you walk
they're
in the
not.
door. There's a chorus of "Welcome to Bucky's." And
Okay,
you-
that would creep me out.
It's a little like the Chick-fil-A thing that they do. What is
They
it?
have to. Oh, that is disturbing at Chick-fil-A.
What do they say?
Pleasure.
My pleasure. It's my pleasure to serve you.
Disturbing when
Yeah.
some 18-year-old girl's going, my pleasure, that I wasn't expecting after ordering a sandwich, maybe after something else.
That really tells you the bar is low. It's like, no, I feel fulfilled having given you this sandwich.
Right.
It's like, man, that's aim a little higher. That's all I'm saying.
At least it's not a hot dog joint.
So, I mean, I don't get it. Everybody loves it. And then for a while, there were just pictures of reps with cups of cheese and sausages.
Brian McGee.
Or that was Trey's hand.
Well, that's all you could see in the picture was Trey's hand.
Right.
You know
what?
what?
Have to load this meme on the
we'll go
Instagram.
back
For
and
50 yards, too.
we'll put it on the Instagram page so you guys get a point of reference. But, that's all I saw from it.
On audio, please.
And I don't, I just don't get, I mean, it's a convenience store, truck stop without trucks. Why is it the greatest thing ever?
Well, Costo, you want to tackle that? Your opinion?
Why the love? Why is it better than what is the other
QT.
Flying J or QT?
Okay, first off, quality of product. Okay, you can go in there, get, like I said, barbecue. They don't have the little wieners rolling on the little things with everyone coughing on them,
Oh, the TSA luggage conveyor belt thing?
Yeah, okay.
Right.
So the quality of product is very, very far above what you normally expect in a truck stop. Endless variety, okay? You can go in there, you can buy Dom Perignon. I've seen it at the one Bucees up in North Fort Worth.
Really?
And we all know how Jeff Gruyere likes Dom Perignon with his pickles.
Only in the goblet.
So,
Hey, death metal, cigars, and Dom Perignon.
okay, a big one for me, restrooms.
Yeah.
The cleanliness is unbelievable. Okay, you go into a Love's or a Flying J.
Flying J.
You're more than likely going to pick up a terminal disease. Okay.
You know you can't get STDs
So,
from the toilet seat, right? They went over that in health class.
You can or can't?
You cannot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Okay,
to know.
our good friend Brian McGee says he would eat off the floor in a Buc-ee's.
Brad Fisher says that too, and that just disturbs me.
Yeah, I've never thought about eating my sausage while in the bathroom. Maybe Brian likes eating sausage in the bathroom. I don't know.
Or people that use grinder. We're okay with sausages
anyway,
in the
it's
bathroom.
extremely clean, fantastic variety. I could go on and on, but I don't want to dominate this podcast.
So you like going in there because you don't feel scuzzy when you walk out.
Oh yeah,
It is a very nice experience to walk into a Buc-ee's, get welcome in. You go to the bathroom, you have a great experience in the bathroom. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean.
I've been there.
Wow.
I've had many great experiences.
And then you get out and they have a lot of coffee to select from. They've got, it's not just regular coffee. They have all the unimaginable amounts of creamer and stuff for the coffee. It's like walking into the end of a ride at Disneyland. It's that presence of just so much there, and you'll never be able to see it all.
And how about the amount of gas pumps?
You'll never have to wait for a gas pump. I do have one complaint about that. They do not have the things where you can clean your windshield there.
Yes,
which is pretty freaking annoying.
That's one. I think that's one in the negative column for Jeff.
But then again, if you've ever been to a Love's and you go to stick the thing in there and it smells like raw sewage,
right.
Maybe that's a good reason for that.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal. So why the hate, Jeff? What's the deal? Why do you hate Buc-ee's so much?
It's a ridiculously overpriced large convenience store.
Have you been there?
But really, I need to start off first by saying I've never seen Paul turn down a small wiener.
Fair enough.
And I've smelled his bed sheet, so that whole thing about cleanliness, no.
That's really disturbing.
Made up. He's spinning yarns over there.
You signed a non-disclosure, Jeff. I'm just.
I mean, I get it. The gas is easily 20, 30 cents higher than most gas stations, I'd say, on average. Maybe 20 cents.
Holy crap, really?
Yeah, it really. And I don't think people don't notice that. But
Do you pay for your gas?
No, I don't. I have a company card.
So I've never noticed that.
No, yeah.
Honestly.
I noticed it, yeah. Because I stopped at not a Flying J, but whatever we have, QT here, and had to go use the restroom. And I was like, I'm not going to use that restroom. I'm not going to get my gas here. So I went to Buc-ee's, which was only a couple miles away. And the gas was easily 20 cents more.
So for people who don't have their gas paid for, they're getting stuck paying 20, 30 cents just so they can have a clean toilet.
And well-paid customer service people that are going to take care of you.
How are they taking care of you?
Well, because they all greet you when you
for
walk in
giving
with
us
that
your
whole
extra money.
Village of the Damned thing.
Yeah, because they're nice. I mean, it's not like walking into the Flying J where the guy's like just not even saying 2 words to you, barely looking up at
I'm
you when
fine
you bring
with that.
something
I
up.
just want to pay for a product at a fair price and get the hell out of there when I'm at a gas station.
Yeah, but what if you want jam? What if you need jelly and jam? Are you going to be able to get that at a gas station?
Is that a 90s rap album?
Sure.
Yes.
Or was
That
that was
like a
the
rap
follow-up to
song.
House Party, wasn't it?
Right. No, but Buc-ee's has a lot of weird stuff. I mean, they kind of taken a note from Woody's, which is the other thing that people were going to before Buc-ee's over on the way to Houston over in Centerville. And they have all these weird like jellies and jams and country type stuff that you wouldn't be able to find most places.
Catcher?
You can get a dream catcher there.
Can you get a velvet painting of a Native American woman riding a horse?
No, but they have them on the way to the bathroom.
True.
And I think I think they are for sale. They're like $400, whatever. But
Wow. Again, I think
Is
that's
that
another
the
one in
over
Griner's
the
column.
condom machines.
they do not have the condom machines with the condoms from the 80s. I'm sorry.
That's irresponsible.
You know, the nice thing about Love's, I went in one over there in Oklahoma City, and they had one of those machines on the wall where I think if you put it in a quarter, it actually sprayed out different types of perfume.
Oh, God.
Cologne, whatever. It's like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
You could get a splash of Dracar Noir.
Or comparable to it.
And,
Yeah,
and a French tickler condom
or
right
the
next
cheap
to it.
knockoff, whatever
Right.
Paul's wearing.
Part of that is know your audience. Clearly when you go in and they have that machine on the wall, there's a good reason. It's because that's what the customers demand.
That could be true.
So,
No showers in
I feel
Buc-ee's
like I
because
got my money's worth.
they don't do trucks. So I guess no showers in the Buc-ee's. So that's one thing.
Yeah, that's another thing that's disturbing me. People taking showers in the vicinity of hot dogs.
Right.
it's not like they have the showers right next to the hot dogs, I don't think.
It's close
I think
enough.
I think you probably get a hot dog and then walk into the shower. I don't think there's anybody that's going to stop you from doing
Yeah,
that.
I could see Paul
Okay,
doing that.
yeah. All right, that's fair.
Walking out of the shower buck naked just to go get a hot dog saying, I was hungry. I'm going back to my shower now.
No, you can't do that at Buc-ee's. But Buc-ee's, they've branded themselves very well. They have a mascot. They have it on shirts. They have it on cups. They have it on pretty much everything you can buy there. So I think they're very smart business-wise. It makes sense what they're doing. And people have gravitated towards. People seem to like it. So
I think you need to look at the average IQ of their customer and realize it's just, dribble for the sheeple.
Is that a shot at Texas or
No, are you shopping there?
what?
You don't shop there, do you?
I stop there for gas on occasion, yeah.
Yeah, everyone. Just because you had to, out of necessity, not because you love going there. You go out of your way to go there.
I do not. I will say that I do not go out of my way to go to Buc-ee's, but I do stop there if it's convenient.
You're not the sheeple. You're not the sheeple, sir.
No, and I don't partake in all the stuff that they have to buy, the buckets of cheese and the food and stuff like that.
Exactly.
I mean, if I'm there, if I happen to be by there on the morning, I may pick up one of their burritos because they're pretty darn good. But
No, I buy the meat and cheese cups. They're good
yeah.
for a quick snack on the road.
Because you're on the keto diet.
Before I was on the keto diet, I did too.
All right. But you'd put carbs in after.
Yes.
Wow.
I was trying to tell him to get
That
closer to
was
the mic.
drowning in sorrow.
That came across as like way too sensual.
So are they getting Buc-ee's over in Oklahoma anytime soon? I think they are, aren't they? Aren't they coming that way?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would.
Not if Jeff has anything to say about it.
Well, you guys have Come and Go, which is
Yes,
probably the
that's
worst
true.
name for a gas station
Are you
ever.
serious?
Not above naked protesting in
Yeah.
front of a storefront.
You guys have Come and Goes over there, right?
I love that name.
That is...
That's
Worst
the
name,
and it's
yeah.
spelled K-U-M and Go.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's
I think
a,
probably for being politically correct, they had to spell it that way, but we all know what it means.
Yeah,
There's no doors on their bathrooms.
yeah. And they all have holes in the side of the walls, and they do have the condom machine and showers. It's a little disturbing.
Well, you just walk around the corner and into there. It kind of makes the right angles, like somehow it's privacy, but End up in the women's bathroom. My mistake. There was no door.
Man.
It's not that bad. He's lying. But...
No, it's in Oklahoma, so it's totally plausible to
Right.
me.
Come and goes are probably the equivalent of a QT or what's the other one that's getting big over here?
Racetrack.
Well,
Racetrack,
the new Come and Goes are nice.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're nice, yeah.
I really loved Quick Trip. They did like this. They called it roasted
They're all
chicken.
gas
I don't know
stations.
what it was, but it was like a chicken, roasted chicken Swiss on an onion bagel. It was great.
Yeah.
Since they quit selling that, I don't go to QT that much. That was really the draw for me. That and you can get some.
Just another bad store.
Yeah, it's just but man, can they count that change? I just love that. I always feel mathematically inferior when they just sit there and they're just like, boom, there's my change, and they just knew.
Yeah, but then, give them a 20 and then give them 15 cents after the fact and see them clam up.
Right.
Well,
That is
Counting
true.
back change is a
Really?
lost art.
No.
Yeah, you can't
Not
do
many
it.
of them.
And by the way, Jeff is a QT alum, and that's another reason I
That I am.
don't frequent
Thank you,
that place.
Jeff.
I learned.
You're a
I
good
learned
American.
How to count back change quickly.
yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
My math skills are.
Well, Jeff hates a lot of stuff, though. He does hate another Texas institution.
Yeah, that's a whole other show in and of itself.
Is it?
And
You really want to get Jeff back on the show?
No,
for that
no,
one?
I don't. Yeah, if we ever want to get him back, we can talk about how wrong he was on that one.
Well, okay, yeah, we'll do another show on that particular subject because I mean, really, we got to get John Allen in on that one so I can fight with him about it.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Who's beeping? Oh no.
Is Paul
Oh no,
acting up?
no. You know what? I was cooking blueberry muffins and they're done. That's me. I apologize.
It's my pacemaker.
Oh, those sound delicious.
It's your
Yeah.
pacemaker.
Don't make old jokes, dude, because I'm like chasing right behind you on the calendar. I don't be telling me you're old.
What we got? 48, 49.
22.
Okay, yeah. Times 2. Times 3.
51.
Yeah, I was-
51.
51, okay. I can't count change.
Really,
I've never worked at a
Arby's
QT.
is a Texas institution.
Arby's? No, it's not. Arby's not from Texas, is it?
We have the meats.
Yes.
That's
Is
not-
Arby's really from Texas?
Yes,
I have no idea.
No, it can't be. There's no way.
I don't
It
think
is.
so.
So I do love something from Texas besides Costo.
And that's Arby's. I didn't know Arby's was a Texas.
Well,
Get on the Google
Texas
machine.
chain.
we're taking his word for it, but I don't believe him.
All right.
I know
Google
Chick-fil-A
it.
is Texas, right?
Google
or
it,
no?
Paul.
I think Chick-fil-A is Utah.
Utah?
believe it or not.
Okay. We
Is
gotta have
it?
something worth a shit here. I don't know.
I know they're Mormon owned. That's why they don't do the Sunday thing.
Ah. Okay.
Are they on? I knew they were.
Yeah, I mean they're franchised, but it was started by. But yeah,
The Cassie family.
the who?
The McAfee family? Is that what
Dan
you said?
Cathy.
Oh,
no,
Dan
Cathy.
McAfee?
is the last name.
No.
But
Jeff,
since
you
the
are
old man
wrong.
Died, it's gone to hell too.
Arby's was founded in 1964, July 23rd, in Boardman, Ohio.
Well, there you
Damn.
go. Ohio.
They have
Well,
300.
is the corporate now down there?
Let's see. Talk amongst yourselves. But hey, if you find yourself in Kuwait, you can get you some Arby's.
Nice.
Seriously, talk
Maybe
amongst
cake
yourselves.
with
I'm
sand.
reading this.
I keep wanting to say things, but I don't know if they're appropriate.
No, say whatever's inappropriate. That's fine. That's what the show's about. About
No, I'll-
hating on things and loving on things at the same time. It's in the title, man. It's in the title. So you are strictly a go in, get gas, get the hell out of there guy. You don't shop at gas stations is what you're saying, Jeff.
No.
Okay, but you worked in a QT, so where's the break off there? I mean, was it because of your experience at QT that you just now hate gas stations? Is that what it is?
Probably a good starting point. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand the obsession with the gas station.
How long did you work at QT? How long were you there? What was that? How long was that part of your life?
4 years.
4 years, okay. And you managed
4 years.
QTs? Is that what you did? Or were you just the guy that stirred the pot in the gas tanks?
Oh, that'd been sweet. No, I was an assistant manager.
Okay, cool. So did they treat you right at least? I mean, was the pay okay there? I mean, you stayed there 4 years, obviously.
It pays okay. It's not as good as what it should be.
Right.
Doesn't pay as well as Bucky's.
No, it doesn't pay as well as Bucky's.
No, it does not pay as well as Bucky's.
So if
Quick
they...
Trip has little ways of kind of skewing things like how much you can make, but they don't, instantly throw out that there's mandatory, 47 to 50-hour work weeks, and there's schedules, and part of your pay is based off bonus performances and store performance. So you could work at a really low volume store, and your bonus could really suck. So I could have a bonus that was an extra $200 a month, or I could have a bonus that was an extra $1,500 a month, depending on the store I was at.
Yeah, that's a big burst.
So
there.
the reason I quit, ultimately, besides divorce, was they were going to move me out to a store where I would have not been able to pay for my house.
Yeah,
And they didn't care.
That's what happened with me and Best Buy. That's why I left Best Buy. It was all bonuses based on growth and how much the store makes, and they kept moving me to stores that were shitty and helping. They're like, you need to fix this store, and then I'd get it to where I was making good money, and they moved me to another store that needed to be fixed. So,
Thanks, Obama.
yeah.
In 1976, Arby's sold to Royal Crown Cola.
Oh, it's part of RC now, huh?
Well, it was, but then somebody bought RC Cola as a way to take over Arby's, and now
That was Bucky's, right? So now it's owned by
probably
Bucky's.
was. Let's see. Arby's became a part of Wendy's. It was in 2008. It was the Wendy's Arby's group, and then in 2017, Arby's announced it had negotiated a purchase for Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, really?
$2.4 billion in cash.
That Arby's paid for Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, or as the kids call it, B-dubs. Going down to B-dubs.
I can't tell you the last time I've been there.
Worst wings on the face of the earth.
Yeah, not a fan?
They might
No.
not be great wings, but the nice thing about them is, I don't know if they also have, you can smoke cigars in there.
Not here.
Is there
Wait.
any
Many
food?
times I've smoked cigars at the one in Broken Arrow.
Really?
Yeah, that's probably the only one.
Yeah, you can't do that here.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that here.
It's
either.
just a bunch of kids,
Right.
families.
Well, they have a separate glassed-off insulated room for
No,
the
there's
smokers.
a couple
Again, I don't know
places
if they still
here.
allow it.
Was it Twin Peaks, or there's a Hooters here that has a cigar place in Addison?
You got me. Oh.
Okay. I'll have to find out who I heard that from. And
Terrible
Confirmed.
wings.
Terrible.
It-
Buffalo
it-
Wild Wings or Hooters?
Oh,
Both?
I mean, Hooters isn't that good, but they're a step above Buffalo Wild Wings.
What's your wings of preference?
In this
The Wings
town?
of Love by Jeffrey Osborne.
In this town?
Yeah, in
Or-
this town.
Cookies.
No, Bucky's doesn't have wings. A place in
Oh,
Southlake
I thought they had
called
everything.
Duff's, which is actually from Buffalo.
It's called what?
Duff's, Duffs. Fantastic wings. Besides that, Pluckers has pretty good wings.
That's right. You are from Buffalo, so
I am, yes.
you would know wings.
Buffalo/mule shoe.
That's right.
Mule
Yeah.
shoes a myth.
No, it's
No,
not.
it
sir.
really exists.
There's a statue of me there.
Looks like somebody else, but it's him.
It's me.
Yeah.
I half believe that.
They used an old photo when they made it.
Okay, I'm going to go back to this Bucky's thing. Another
The one
reason
with
I
all the
like going
pictures on
there.
it.
Shh. It's my time.
It's like Fox News.
When us road warriors go to fill up with gas, we'd like a receipt to spit out. Okay? Bucky's never fails. Always a receipt. QT loves, you always got to go in because the 12 employees there can't go fill the receipt machines. So,
That is a very good point. That is a very good
Yes.
point. I've never had a receipt fail at a Bucky's.
never.
All right. That's
That's their
one
motto.
in the win column for Bucky's, but I mean, you guys are going into the QT anyway to grab stuff, aren't you? instead of gas?
That's negative.
Not necessarily.
No.
I
You're just getting
I
gas
pump
and
the
go?
gas. I go in, come out, put the gas thing back on. No receipt.
So
Got to go
pump
back
and
a
go.
second time.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So you're a pump and walk in. I can't do that. I freak
no,
out.
I'm a
I
pump and
always
walk
think-
in guy.
I always feel like someone's going to take my
I don't care.
tank out, then fill their thing up, and then put it back in there, and I've
Yeah.
got a $50 bill.
Wow.
You think they're going
Well,
to
stop
move
being
your
whiny,
car
just
while
take a
you're
picture of
pumping
the
gas?
pump.
No, not
Green.
move my car, but they could take the pump out, fill up a gas tank, and then put it back in my car.
Paranoia, that comes from weed.
Yeah, it does.
For a guy who he's just desperate to mow his lawn, he's going to just put the little bucket down.
Yeah.
and-
Maybe. You never know. I don't know. I just don't do
All
it.
right.
I don't do it.
Okay.
Or, you get one nutbag that decides to pour gas all over your car and set it on fire, and then you get blamed for that.
That's
So.
why you have insurance.
That's true.
And you get an upgrade.
Remind me where you grew up again. That's a-
Corpus Christi?
oh
should
yeah,
say a
no,
lot, yeah.
dude, it totally torched your car there.
Totally. You been to Corpus Christi lately? It's scary. It is a scary place now. Lots of gangs.
I've heard of this place.
Yeah. You
But
been to Corpus?
do they have a Buc-ee's in Corpus?
I don't know.
Don't know. Don't think so.
There's a good amount of them. We got one what the closest one we have here is what, Denton now? I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Well, there's one in Alliance area, Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be one in Anna or Melissa.
Oh, really?
Right
Okay.
there north of McKinney.
Interesting. I hadn't heard that. Okay, so let's talk about Whataburger for a second here.
Uh-oh.
What a burger. Do you like Whataburger?
I love Whataburger.
Yeah. Do you like when people say Waterburger?
I don't care.
You don't care?
As long as they get me my burger.
Right. Now, you hate Whataburger. Why do you hate Whataburger? Jeff?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Philip.
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh, you sure? Oh, okay. Do they serve burgers there?
They do, and they're delicious.
Oh, beef burgers? I thought it was some sort of concoction of soy and tofu.
No, that's Brian McGee's place. He goes to Scotty P's or something. I don't know. You really don't like it that much. What's your burger? You took me to a burger joint over there in Tulsa. What was that place called? Big Bob's or Big Billy Bob's Burgers or something? Or what was that place?
Fat Guys?
Fat Guys. There you go. Fat Guy Burger.
Yeah, it's a pretty good burger.
That was a pretty good burger, yeah. But you really think I mean, now mind you, Fat Guy is not what I would call a fast food place. There's definitely a difference between a fast food burger and a sit-down burger. But I think Whataburger does a good job for what they do. They put out a good quality product. It's tasty. Usually never fail. There's occasionally you'll get one that's kind of wonky, but for the most part, they put out a good product. Are you an In-N-Out guy? Is that your thing?
I think In-N-Out's better than Whataburger.
Really?
Easily.
Crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy talk.
That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. Do
No,
you guys have?
It's easily a better tasting burger.
Do you have that over there
Last
in Tulsa?
Whataburger I had, I even posted pictures of that last time I ate a Whataburger on Facebook. It was like a 2-day-old burger, and there was trash all over the floor in the place. It was awful.
Wait, were you in a bathroom with Buc-ee's? Was that what that was?
No.
Again,
Could've been,
I don't
no,
think you
that
can
much
judge a
trash all over the
Texas
floor.
restaurant by, being in Oklahoma. It's being treated like an Oklahoma restaurant, not a Texas restaurant.
I will say that I went to a Whataburger in Tulsa Hills, and it was awful. So, yeah,
Look, not everything's perfect,
the food was, yeah.
Okay.
but I'm still, and especially now that they got the chorizo back, the chorizo taquitos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's good stuff.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. And Jeff will never know.
Yeah. Plus that jalapeno
Well,
biscuit thing is
Oh,
good in the morning.
yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious. Delicious.
Love their breakfast. In El
I think
Paso, they
there's-
delivered.
The problem is that you're down south of the, that river border that we have. The taste buds are dulled, and I typically blame it mostly on the barbecue down there.
Wow, you're going to attack
You've
Texas
gotten
barbecue.
accustomed to so much. You've gotten accustomed to so much bland food.
His
that
credibility is
another
just
piece
shot.
of bland food could be exciting.
God, Jeff, come on. Are you kidding me?
I like our barbecue. Although when I have friends,
We might as well go for the trifecta while we're going.
that's true.
Right. So
Yeah.
you are a fan of
Paul
KC
agrees
barbecue.
with me.
I like KC barbecue, but I like Texas barbecue as well.
Yeah.
It comes down. They use hickory in Kansas, and here we use mesquite. Or I like to use mesquite.
Well,
So
in Kansas, they use sauce to cover up mediocre beef.
wow.
I agree.
I agree with that also, yeah.
See, and everybody, all my
Yeah.
friends who come down from KC, they're like, this barbecue
Take
came
that,
from.
Chris
But it's
Booker
always
and Patrick Garcia.
you're always going to take up for your home state.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I like Kansas City barbecue. I like barbecue here. I don't think I've ever had barbecue that I haven't liked. Well,
I have. Arizona.
Really?
Really?
Dickies?
Yeah.
Have you ever had Dickies? It's awful.
yeah, but I mean that's kind of like
Spring Creek. It's another one that's not great.
yeah, but I mean it's not. Again, it's like bad pizza. It's like all right, it was still pizza, but I wouldn't
Rudy's.
seek it out.
Oh.
Rudy's is not bad for what it is.
Rudy's makes a green chili stew that's really good.
Never
but
had
they
that.
only sell it like winter time, but that's really good.
All right, let me ask you this. Do you consider Rudy's a gas station that has barbecue, or do you consider Rudy's a restaurant?
All right. No, it's they're not a restaurant.
What are they?
It's many things in one, but they're
So is Buc-ee's.
they're Yeah.
I think
Does
of Rudy's
anybody-
as a restaurant where you can get gasoline for your car. Notice how I took the punchline out of that.
Right.
Yeah.
But Rudy's varies a lot location by location.
Okay.
As far as the quality of the food? Or?
Yes, and they're, very much so.
The ones in Austin are typically really good.
Yeah.
The one we have over here in Frisco is
But
not
I've
so
I've had different levels of food at the same restaurant too. It's just not consistent.
great. Okay.
If you don't have good barbecue in Austin, you pretty much have to just close because
Right,
there
right.
are so many choices
True.
there that if you make mediocre barbecue, you're not going to last.
Yeah, that's definitely something that's
Yeah.
that's
All
well
right,
said.
all right, you guys name off your top. Each one of you. What's your favorite barbecue place down there? And I promise on my next trip down there, I will try to hit all three of them. In DFW.
In DFW, Pecan Lodge.
Okay.
Lockhart's?
Lockhart's is
Heim, over in Fort Worth.
Panther City, which I don't think you guys have eaten there yet.
No, where's that?
Sounds like a
It's-
strip club.
It does.
It's in the
It's a MILF strip club. Totally.
it's the same
Oh,
location
that's
where
what I'm
Heim
talking
started
about.
when they had their trailer
Mm.
in front of a bar in Fort Worth,
Okay.
and it is better than Heim.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
I like Heim, but they've got a little inconsistent lately. This place is spot on.
And it's a restaurant or it's a
trailer.
it's a truck. Okay,
Yes.
so it's one of those food truck things, right?
I don't know if you ever went to Heim when it was outside of that bar.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is the same place, and it's amazing.
Okay. Interesting.
Also, Hutchins in McKinney.
Hutchins is great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one in Frisco's not bad too. The one
they
in Frisco's
changed their hour. You used to be able to go there at lunch. Now you can't anymore. They don't open
Yeah.
until like 4. So
The one in Frisco does the all you can eat for like $19.
That used to
Like,
be
all-you-can-eat
Randy
barbecue.
White's.
Yeah, it was awful when it was Randy White's.
Yeah, but they had some. Well, they had cowboy memorabilia when they were still.
Yeah, I was
A
getting
good
ready to say
team.
that's not a name that you want to associate with a quality product.
Hey,
Wow.
Doomsday defense of the 70s. The Cowboys didn't suck till February of 1989 when they were bought by the spawn of Satan. Before that, they were God's favorite team. After that, they dropped to the bottom of his list, even below the Raiders.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tom Landry was a Nazi sympathizer.
Wow.
Whoa,
Wow.
hold the
Just
phone.
had to get that out there.
he
I
just
read
got
a
awarded
rumor.
the Presidential Medal of Freedom the other day. So
Tom Landry did?
yes,
Posthumously?
or no, Roger Staubach. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it was Stop.
Rewind.
The same
Can
thing.
you
Yeah.
rewind? Can you?
No, we don't do
We
that.
don't rewind here.
Damn it!
This is chaos. We do not. Shh.
Right.
Yeah.
I was having so much fun.
For everybody who got that joke, all two of you.
How many
Yeah, no,
people are
it's-
listening right now? Is this like millions of people we're going out to?
35, I think. Probably somewhere in that.
Million?
35 people.
Are we live?
No.
We're not live.
No. We're live on tape delay,
Yeah.
which is actually a thing. We told him we're not live because we didn't want him to get any more nervous.
Maybe start doing shout outs. Mom, I love you.
Yeah. We're trying to. He's still new to this technology thing. But no, yeah, Staubach got the Medal of Freedom.
Yes.
Yeah. Much deserved.
Oh yeah. Good American.
God's favorite quarterback.
Good American.
Jeff wouldn't know anything about that.
Okay, sounds like Sean Hannity over there in the corner.
America.
We try to keep this. You know, we did a good job of keeping politics out of the show until we did Love to Hate Bill Cosby. Then it all just kind of.
Washed
We
right
crossed
in
a
there.
lot of lines. We were like, let's never tackle that subject. And like, nope, just plowed right into it. So
Right.
maybe that's a new thing for us.
Maybe. You never know. Try to avoid it still.
Yeah, it's better
one of
to
those.
sit here and talk about Buc-ee's and
Politics is particularly icky nowadays to talk about, I think.
yeah, it's gotten more and more icky.
Mhm.
Like the bathrooms at some places that aren't Buc-ee's apparently.
Right.
Loves Flying J.
Come and go.
There is a place
Grinder's
in
house.
Kansas City, and it's not in
That
a
is
great
true.
part of town.
It's completely covered in lotion right now.
And when you cigar tint, your hands get chapped. There's a place in KC, not in a good area, Troost. So for all our KC listeners, they'll know. And it's called Grab and Go.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those with bars and the steel mesh in the windows. And the sign for the shop says Grab and Go. And it is a dude sprinting with a bag in his hand. And it looks like he just ripped the place off. Thinking, that's accurate. But
Right.
I don't know that that's the best logo for your shop. Like, hey, I can go in there and steal
It
stuff.
sounds like it's encouraging
Yeah,
5-finger discount.
yeah. I don't know what that area is in Tulsa, but Troost would be the
Everywhere.
equivalent of Oak Cliff here, or
Okay.
yeah, one of those areas. So that's why the sign's so funny. That bit fucking died.
It happens. It happens. Yeah.
Yeah, they
So-
can't all be winners.
So Jeff, not a fan of Buc-ee's. Myself and Paul Costo, we like it for the reasons I think that are what most people like it for. It's clean. They're friendly. You can go in there. You can get your gas. Maybe if you want to get a nice coffee, get out of there. Hey, you want some barbecue? They got some barbecue. They've got some good stuff there. The
Great
beef
jerky.
The beef jerky's great. But I really honestly think the beef jerky's, if you get it in the bags, it's the same stuff they have at Woody's. They're probably all coming out of China, and it's probably horse meat. Who knows? Whatever. But it still tastes good. So Now-
That's 2 in favor, 1 against.
right. One that's
I'm filling out the application.
Oh, okay,
Actually,
okay.
I'm online right now filling out the application. Can I use you 3 as references?
yeah, definitely, yeah.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Bold move.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see.
Has anyone ever told you have a face for podcasts?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I can't believe I grew my hair back.
I like it.
Thanks.
I like it too. It's weird.
Yeah, you were the one who hated it, by the way. You
Well,
were the-
because you have hair.
yeah.
We've been bald brothers forever,
I
and then
know.
you grew hair,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
There-
what the fuck? What
There
pill
are
is that?
people. There are people.
I'm
I
pissed
didn't
off
realize,
now.
Right.
Anybody who knew me over the past 13 years, and then all of a sudden they're like, "You had hair this whole time." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you never knew."
Yeah.
So yeah,
I just never looked at the hairline, I guess.
big real. All I see is the bald spot, and I
Yeah.
know I'm telling you to, and you're like, "Fuck you, dude." But no, I see a bald spot. So, yeah, not thank
One
you.
thing they don't have at Buc-ee's is the hair, the spray-on hair. They don't have that. They have a
You
lot
would-
of stuff.
You would think.
You would think, yeah.
You would think they would.
They'd have the Ron Popeil section in the back there somewhere, but they don't have it.
Do they? Okay, last one. Do they sell Slim Jims? As far
Of
as
course,
to get,
yes.
Of course.
because that saved my ass one time at a.
But you don't want
Yeah,
Slim
see.
Jims there. There's so many better options.
How does Slim Jim save your ass? Did you use it to jimmy your car open or something? What was a?
Yeah, an
You're not
actual
supposed to shove it
Slim
up
Jim.
your
Yeah.
ass.
Right. Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about. Oh, you're not talking about the. You're
Not
talking
the-
about the actual Slim Jim, not the food.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Randy Savage
I just went to
here.
food.
No.
I went to food.
I think Jeff had an insightful comment. What was that, Jeff?
Nothing.
I heard shoving ass.
No,
That's all.
I locked my keys. When I was moving from Kansas City to Dallas, I locked my keys in my truck at a truck stop, and I went in, bought a Slim Jim, came out, done.
Oh, that
So-
kind of Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he was thinking feet. He was thinking food too.
Yeah, a Slim
The
Jim.
one you
Slim
stick
Jim.
in the
That's
car
really
and
convenient.
unlock
It's
the.
nice that they sell theft items in a convenience store. That's great. Everyone's out there picking everyone's locks.
Yeah, I admit it did strike me as. I was going in just like, man, I'm going to ask anybody if they have a wire coat hanger.
Right.
But I did see that and was like, all right. But I also could have got like a CB radio, and
I think if you're buying your Slim Jim at Buc-ee's, you're probably going to QT to rob somebody because there's a higher level of people at the Buc-ee's, I think.
Good call.
Yeah.
You know, the CB radio gives me a good idea. I think all the reps and all the cool cigar shops should have CB radios to stay in communication.
instead
I
of
mean,
the text
texting's
chain.
fun back and forth all day. Facebook's fun, but I think if we were to have CB personalities, we could really have a good time.
Man, what would your handle be, Jeff?
I don't know, but I would be the first one to probably belt out on there. Hey, Pecker, it's foreskin. I've been cut off.
Okay,
Wow.
we're running out of material here.
I think Paul Costa would be meat sweats.
Wow.
I would be because that's all he eats
Wow.
is meat.
Yeah.
Just a lot of meat.
That's not it.
I
No?
was thought he would have been called Gold Bond.
Gold Bond. That's a good one too.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to be called the Hebrew Hammer. I know it was a movie, but I'm still going with Hebrew Hammer.
You are the Hebrew Hammer. They stole it from you, sir.
Thank you, my friend. I
I think it's true. Just like they stole Burt Reynolds, his character from Striptease from About Me.
that's true. I forgot you ran for office.
Well, I do walk around naked, covered in Vaseline a lot, so
Lotion.
With cowboy
my skin
boots.
glows.
Yeah.
You know, that could be another tattoo for Trey. I gotta really quit mentioning people nobody knows.
Right.
Speaking of nobody
Oh,
knows,
Trey. Ooh.
yeah, that's exactly it. We'll Yeah, we'll just post a picture of him or something.
Trey Andrews, yeah.
Yeah.
With McAllister.
Does he listen? Nobody else. None of the
think he
other.
does.
Yeah, so we can just say whatever we want about.
Do your tray, Brandon. Come on.
You do a Trey impersonation?
Do it.
Yeah, but you got to get out. It's getting out of a chair. It's like
Well, go ahead and do it. Pretend.
you got to wiggle back and forth.
You, sir.
This
need
cigar is
magnetics.
the best damn cigar ever.
It's next level hotness. Just like this podcast, which
We love Trey. We love Trey Andrews.
I think is about at an end.
Yep.
So, Paul, Jeff, thanks for joining us. Paul,
Thank you.
Paul never wanted to do this. He was like, I hate podcasts.
I'm addicted now. This is so much
There you
fun.
go. You'll have to come back. We'll have Jeff back when we talk more at length about, I don't know, Whataburger. And by the way,
We covered it a
the
little bit.
Arby's by my house, Jeff, almost opened, so you're welcome anytime. I know.
So
It's going to be
gross.
Hey,
sweet.
Brad Fisher's on the Arby's train.
That's
It's slowly
true.
building.
He's
I'm
had-
I'm okay with Arby's. Some things.
Yeah.
I like some things at Arby's, but they're very consistent on the curly fries, which are great.
Yeah.
Costo can't have those anymore. The sandwiches are hit and miss with me. So,
Yeah. I'm with you.
but I think anything you put Arby's sauce and horsey sauce on, you're good. So,
Well, if you want to get a pita with fake meat, that's your place.
oh, the pitas are awful. I had a pita. It was gross. It was like
Gee.
2 for $6.
Imagine that.
I
They're
ate
awful.
one and threw the other one
Never
away.
eaten something called a pita.
Yeah. That just doesn't. Find one thing you do well and do that thing, but don't try to be all things to all people. You know,
But
Arby's branches out. They do a little bit of chicken, or not Arby's, but, Whataburger branches out, does a little bit of chicken. That's fine. But, stick to burgers, stick to pizza. Don't become all things to all people.
Right.
Like this podcast, which we try to make all things to all people.
And fail miserably.
A lot of times, I think this one's a winner. I'm going to say this one probably most people won't get the references, but that's okay because it was fun, and fun's contagious.
It is.
So as we wrap up,
like
Brandon is going to leave you with all our contact information as we do every day or every time we wrap up the show.
Right. So if you'd like to send us a message, you can go to Instagram and check out the lovely photos that we post there, and you can also leave us comments. Complaints, whatever. If you have ideas for the show, you can go there and do it. You can also go on Twitter at the Twitter Sphere and tweet us there at Love to Hate Pod, or you can go on the Facebook page and like the Facebook page and give us some comments there as well. Please also go to iTunes and give us 5-star reviews there. We want to get more noticed on iTunes, and that helps. And again, thanks for listening, guys.
Talk to you way later, kids.
You messed it up.
I did. Did it sound like way later? Or
I don't know.